Guys, my name is Robert Bradham. Basically, I wanted to describe to you again, similar something I do enjoy doing, Ultimate Frisbee. I just want to describe somewhat of the gameplay and how it's actually played out. Most people don't usually realize how much stuff there is to Frisbee. First thing, there is an offense and defense. On your offensive line, which most people call the O-line, you will have different sets, such as possible horizontal stack or vertical stack. In a horizontal stack, you'll have three handlers. Handlers are the ones that actually throw the disc. They usually have three handlers in the back, and then four cutters. Cutters are the ones obviously going to get the disc. And you would basically line up, the four cutters would line up as if they were in like a swimming pool, and they would just go back and forth, one going deep, and you would alternate to see which ones would actually get the disc, making the best cuts, that type of thing. The handlers would then move it around between the three in the backfield, slowly moving it up the field, obviously looking for the score. The second type is a vertical stack. Vertical stack is basically you would have a two handler set, and you would stack up in the middle of the field in a vertical line, cutting from the back normally, one alternating deep going in, and one cutting break side. Break side is, we'll get to break side. And so one cutting break side, and then one cutting end cut right to the disc. And so that would be the most common stacks that you would use in Ultimate Frisbee. On the defensive side, they also have different sets that you can actually set up. Depending on how the offense sets up on the other team, you would then set up accordingly on the. You can either set up so that you force them in, which is basically do not let them go deep, and you have to just allow them to go into the cut. Hopefully use your athleticism and cut that off, and you can force them out, which is basically you want them to throw the deep throw. You want them to do that so that hopefully you can be quicker than them and get that, or make them throw that harder throw. As far as force, they actually have force flick, force backhand, and force backhand is basically you only allow them to throw the backhand throw. You give up the flick. You do not let them throw the flick. You stand on the flick side, make sure that they have to throw the backhand. You give that to them, but your defensive cutters will also guard accordingly, so that makes it a lot harder of a throw as long as you don't get broken. Broken is if I'm guarding backhand, if I'm forcing backhand, I do not let them throw to the forehand side, or flick, what a lot of people call it. So that's just a few little things on this short little video that I enjoy doing. Thank you guys.